What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Yes, I am at the house. Just answering some phone calls today. Returning some phone calls. My carpet cleaning truck is off today. I'm not sorry, my carpet cleaning van is out working today. But me and Scobie were off this weekend. But those guys will be back at it all next week. I'll be going to Vegas. But yeah, man, just a few things I just want to discuss, on this beautiful Saturday. My wife and my daughters, or I think they're about to go do some shopping. And guys, I will say, like right now, I'm in my little man cave, my little man space, and no TV, no music. Just sometimes you just need time to just damn think, man. I'm telling you guys, sometimes we can just be moving so fast and just got so much going on and trying to take care of business and trying to take care of work, trying to take care of the family. But every now and then, guys, you gotta slow down. You gotta stop, and you just got to reflect. You have to think, just kind of regroup, mentally. A lot of people don't understand there's three parts of life, mentally, spiritually, and physically. And I will say for myself, man, in the last 3 years since I haven't stopped cleaning carpets, physically, oh my goodness, guys, you don't realize how hard you push your body until you really stop doing something. I haven't cleaned carpets in almost 3 years, exactly about 20 months, and just a big difference on the way I feel just on a daily basis. And I was talking to my camera guy, David. He came out here to install a new camera, and he's 43. He was saying the same thing, like, Courtney, man, I gotta find a way to start showing other people how to do this. He said, I'm going through so many employees. I'm really thinking about just franchising it and just training people. And he said he actually saw me doing that on Instagram, doing my classes. And I said, man, I'm telling you, if you have something of value, people, they want a piece of that, and they see the value in it. Why not? I mean, this is how so many people have become, successful, and, new opportunities, and that's something, guys, I was talking about yesterday is, things are always changing. I was thinking about this today. Things are always evolving, things are always changing. And the reason why I realize a lot of people, they're afraid of change. When something starts to evolve, like now, we have the AI. To me, AI is nothing new. We've been having AI. You could been talking to your phones 5 years ago. But this new AI thing is being promoted, and people getting afraid. Robots. Oh, robots are gonna take over all the jobs, and AI is gonna take people's jobs. And, like, dude, don't you know someone does have to program that? Don't you know someone does have to maintain those robots? And they just not, put a whole bunch of robots out here. They just, they don't need to be fixed. They don't need to be charged or whatever. They don't need to be maintained. But those things, the reason why, things like that scare people is because they're really not paying attention, and they're afraid of change. And this is a reason why a lot of people get left behind, because they want to constantly, they want to learn one thing. And I see this so much. They want to learn one trade or one thing and just do that for the rest of their lives. And especially maybe in a time, and maybe in their industry, where things do start to change, and they don't take heed. They don't really wake up. They really don't take time, like now, to really reflect, to really see what's going on around them. So sometimes we get so busy of just what's going on with us, okay? We don't really see what's going on around us. And you look up one day and you'll be left behind. And this happens all the time, guys. So that's why it's important to, I'll say, a few days out the week, man. I have been very big in meditation this year. I get up sometimes early in the morning, 4:30, 5:30, meditate 30 minutes to an hour. Listen to certain transformation music. Pray, do a lot of prayer. And again, guys, just sometimes not sometimes all of it, you have to get to know you. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? What are your plans? What are you learning on a daily basis? You know, and this is very important. And sometimes it's best to be still. Sometimes it's best to just be still than always want to keep moving. I just gotta keep moving, gotta keep working, gotta keep working, gotta keep going, gotta keep going. And next thing you know, you look up, man, you just realize you just been running in circles. I heard Denzel Washington say that. It was like he said sometimes we can be running but not going anywhere. Again, you can just be running in circles and just staying in the same place, not going nowhere. It might seem like you are going somewhere, but you're not. And I see this so much, man. I was a victim of that. I remember when I started my business, guys. This is why I try I help so many small entrepreneurs, so many business owners, because I can already see what a lot of these entrepreneurs are going through. A lot of them are in denial. A lot of them, they don't they're afraid of change. They're afraid of stopping what they're doing, because of fear. It's just simple, just fear. And I was like that, guys. It's just running and just thinking one day things are just going to get better just because I'm working hard. See what I'm saying? And that comes back to, it's not always about working hard. Sometimes it's about working smart. You see what I'm saying? And for 5 years, guys, 5 6 years, just running in the same circle, not getting nowhere. But once I took the time to stand still, okay, peace, be still, peace. I'm in peace right now, and just be still and really reflect and really envision. Give my time to really envision. This is what you need, guys. You need to give your time to envision, where do I really see myself? Where do I really see myself going? Okay? Get to know you. See, once you get to know you, when people try to judge you, when people try to, come at you, it's a joke. You laugh at it because they don't even know who they're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And that's why me, guys, man, I have colleagues and people that follow me and say, Courtney, you always smiling, you always laughing, man, you always happy, because God, I have positioned myself to where I want to be. See what I'm saying? And I see that every day. I see that by, like, the type of people that used to follow me, 5 10 years ago, totally different. The type of people I used to associate myself with 5 10 years ago are totally different than the type of people that I'm associating myself with now. So and then when I look back, it's two different languages. I mean, it's almost like the type of people that I used to talk to years ago, 5 10 years ago, and the type of people I'm talking to now, it's like they talk two different languages. And it's like now I still understand. That's why I continue to want to help entrepreneurs, because I still understand what they're saying, but I have gotten to another side where it just that language is so past tense. It's like, man, like you really need to understand that there's different worlds out here. There's different people. People operate totally different. And I used to think that, oh, just because I'm going through it, everybody else is going through it. And that's not the case. Just because I'm struggling, everybody else is struggling. Just because I'm running my business this way, everybody else is running their business this way. And guys, it's not true, man. Once you start to associate yourself, with a different language, with a different type of person, and you have to change you, because the reason why, those people who are on a different scale, they're not going to accept you. You know why? Because you're not speaking their language. You have no connection with them. So when you decide to peace, be still, when you decide to, you want to, again, transform yourself, reinvent yourself, and guys, there's nothing wrong with that. It takes time, it takes patience, but it starts with you accepting. that you want to change. You have to change depending on where your vision, what your vision is showing you. See what I'm saying? It's almost like saying, I have a vision to get from one island to another island, okay? But I'm going to swim to the other island. The guy, that's not reality. Okay, now there's a very high chance if you're trying to swim from one island to another island. Let's say it's, 10,000 feet away. There's a very slim chance that you're not going to make it. Okay, a very high chance. Okay, very slim chance that you will make it, but we know reality, you're not going to make it. So that's when you have to, again, you have to start thinking. Being realistic with yourself, depending on your goals, your destinations. Where are you trying to go? If you see yourself trying to go somewhere, but what you're doing now, deep down what you're doing now is not going to get you there. That's when it's time to revamp. And God, being in this type of moment right here, peace be still, quietness, TV off, no music, no social media, just getting to know you, talking to yourself, thinking, the mental aspect of life is just as important than the spiritual and the physical part of it. And that's one thing we have to realize. We're physical most of all the day. Then you have the spiritual side, and then you have the mental side, and we have to learn how to connect with all three of these, but at the same time, be smart about it. Use these three aspects of our life to the best of our ability. Not the worst, but the best. So like I said, mentally, you're thinking, you're revamping, you're re-strategizing, you're creating a brighter vision, a brighter future. But if it's the opposite, if you're always in denial, you're always in regret, you're fearful, you're always, complaining, about decisions you made 5 years ago, guys, that's using it the wrong way, okay? And you're always gonna be in the same place, all right? And like I say, if you don't evolve, you're gonna look up, and one day you're gonna look back, you're gonna say, damn, I'm still doing the same thing, and I'm still in the same position I was 10, 15, 20 years ago, because I didn't want to grow, because I didn't want to revamp, I didn't want to re-strategize, I didn't want to reinvent myself. And guys, this is very important that you do this. And again, it starts by peace, quiet, and just giving yourself the opportunity to think. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.